welcome everyone. So it's really a pleasure for me to welcome you to my first meetup. So this is the first session of, I hope, many sessions about storytelling. So my name is Fleur, by the way. I'm a founder of a startup called LoudStory. And if I needed to pitch you LoudStory right now, well, it would be a bit difficult because I don't know what it is yet. I've just started, and maybe like many of you, I don't know how many entrepreneurs in the room. Can you raise your hand if you're an entrepreneur? Okay, great. Many people in the room are entrepreneurs. That's great. I don't know what it is right now, but I know my ambitions. I know why I'm doing this, and I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this really for entrepreneurs. I've done PR for many years, public relations. It's really been a struggle for me. I don't know how many of you have had experience in PR or with PR, but it's quite difficult today to get your message across. Because most of the time, even if you're a big company, journalists will see your email with your news and they won't care, because it's really not that easy. Even if you are convinced that your message is great, that your news is great, that your product is great, it's not that simple to have people interested. And it's really what storytelling is about. It's really about connecting with your audience and make people care. So with the help of Alexis today, who is a professional storyteller, we are going to tell you the basis of storytelling. So it's really an introduction. It's a huge field, storytelling. So this is an introduction, and we'll organize many events so you can learn more and more. I want to tell you a little story. I'm going to use storytelling for myself. A few years ago, I was working in a PR agency, and my manager came to me one day and said, "You're going to work for a new client of ours, totally unknown. I don't know if you are going to like it, but you are going to work with them." And it was 3 guys who had started a startup 2 or 3 years before. I don't know if you recognize them. Nobody recognized the... Actually, exactly. So the one in the middle is more famous. It's the CEO of Criteo. Believe it or not, at the beginning it was a struggle to have a journalist interested in this story. Does everybody know Criteo? The name of Criteo? No, you don't? How many don't know Criteo, the name? Okay, so a few of them. But I don't know if you know their product, but if you know Criteo, you know a bit of their story. And their product is quite complicated. It's advertising technology. I couldn't explain it, actually. Not in 2 words, but it's retargeting, actually. I don't know if you know that. But to get our message across, because they wanted to do an IPO the year after, so there was a big challenge for them. And so we used storytelling, and we told their story. So in a story, you have a hero, and he's in a very flawed world. He has his ambition, and so Jean-Baptiste Rudel in the middle, he had met his 2 co-founders in an incubator, and they had a product, and they wanted to do something great, but they iterated for 3 years before they were able to have a product that people wanted. So that's the beginning of the story. And then this guy is kind of special because it's one of the first French entrepreneurs who managed to do a great IPO at the Nasdaq in New York. And now his company is worth $2 billion. So it's quite a success story. And actually, when he realized that he had a great product, he said, "Okay, what do we do next?" And he said, "Okay, let's conquer the world. We have this amazing product, and I wish someday you will have the same reaction. I have this great product, everybody wants it. Let's conquer the world. There's no reason why you shouldn't conquer the world. Actually, the US companies keep going to Europe to conquer us, so let's do the same and go there." And I was struck a few days ago. I watched a video of Jean-Baptiste Rudel. He was talking at a French tech conference in New York, and he was telling his story, and he said, well, it was a great decision to go to the US, but we were really lucky to hire this great guy over there, this American guy, Greg Coleman, because he's such a great storyteller. And we don't have this expertise in France, so that's why I needed to hire him, and he was a huge help. And I can understand that. I haven't met him, but I've seen him talking, and it's true, he can sell you anything. He just mesmerizes you, because you're like, okay, yes, I want it. And really, that's the power of storytelling. It's connecting you with your audience and make them feel, this is great, I want it. Not just, yeah, okay, it's interesting. Why not? I'll think about it. No, it's like really, yeah, this is great. And so he did this IPO several months ago. It's just amazing story. So now I am at the beginning of my own journey because I'm an entrepreneur and I want to conquer the world. But I'm going to start here with you. I'm really happy that there are so many of you tonight because I can feel that storytelling is something that might interest a lot of people. And so this is me jumping the hurdles, and this is you helping me doing the right moves, and at the end I will ask you your feedback. I really would like you to tell me what you liked, what you understood, because I want to be better and give you the product that you need. So this is the first meetup. We're going to explore what storytelling can bring you. And then hopefully I will organize more sessions and to explain you how you can use storytelling when you pitch, when you write your blog, when you do an explainer video, when you do PR, crowdfunding, etc. Thank you.